think she's amazing. I watched every time I possibly could. In our league,
You know, Caitlin Clark doing stuff that just no player has ever done before.
When the greatest basketball minds start paying attention, you know you've reached a different level. And that's exactly what's happening with Caitlin Clark. After a rookie season that shattered expectations and broke records, WNBA coaches and analysts are giving Clark the recognition she's earned. It's rare for a first-year player to reshape an entire league, but Clark has done exactly that. At only 22 years old, she's already making history. Youngest player to score 25 points in a playoff game. Done. Only player to lead the WNBA in both assists and three-pointers in the same season. Accomplished. 62 records broken in a single year. Just another day's work. But Clark isn't just breaking rookie records. She's changing the way the WNBA is played and perceived. And the scary part? This is just the beginning.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
So what makes Clark stand out as a once-in-a-generation player? Why are seasoned WNBA coaches calling her the future of the game? We're diving deep into what makes her game special and why experts believe she's rewriting the sport with insights from top WNBA coaches. From her limitless shooting range to her elite court vision, here's how Clark is changing the game in ways that scouting reports can't even predict. Earlier, you heard from Las Vegas Aces head coach Becky Hammon. Before coaching, Hammon was a six-time WNBA All-Star and one of the league's all-time greats. Now, as the head coach of the back-to-back champion Aces, she knows what it takes to build an elite team. And even before Clark stepped onto a WNBA court, Hammon recognized her unique talent.
Caitlin, give her flowers. She's done stuff that no man or woman, black or white, has ever done in college basketball. Give that woman her flowers.
As the season progressed, Hammon's admiration for Clark only grew, especially when she saw Clark's chemistry with Aaliyah Boston in Indiana.
I think there's probably an understanding between Aaliyah and Caitlin, too, that they need each other. You know, you both will be better when the other one is better. And, you know, you become a legit two-headed monster with those two.
Hammon wasn't the only coach to change her tune. Remember when Minnesota Lynx and Team USA head coach Cheryl Reeve said she didn't care about Clark's impact?
As a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side. I mean,
I'll get two.
How about one?
Not even one.
That statement sparked debate, but really, it just showed how much buzz Clark had already created. As a coach, Reeve dismissed Clark's effect on the game. Fast forward one season, and now she's calling Clark a future Hall of Famer and openly praising her game-changing talent.
What are some things that you're seeing from Caitlin Clark that stands out to you?
What I think makes her special, I know everyone will talk about the logo threes, and Steph Curry did that for the NBA, right? Think about his popularity because his ability, this little guy, slight of build, running around splashing threes everywhere, right? It's exciting. So obviously future Hall of Famer, and has had a great impact on the game.
What caused the change of heart? Was it Clark's relentless record-breaking performances, or the undeniable boost she's brought to the WNBA's popularity? Whatever the reason, Reeve's perspective has completely flipped. Funny how reality can reshape opinions, right? What do you think was the turning point for Reeve? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Stephanie White, former Connecticut Sun head coach and now the head coach of the Indiana Fever, also had high praise for Clark. She didn't just applaud Clark's talent, she emphasized her role in growing the game. White has deep Indiana basketball roots, starring at Purdue, winning a 1999 national title, and playing and coaching for the Fever. Her insight carries weight, and from day one, she's been one of Clark's biggest supporters.
Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing that these endorsement deals will follow great players and great ambassadors.
White never wavered in her belief in Clark's potential. Even after Clark's Fever lost in the playoffs, White didn't hesitate to praise her leadership and impact.
The thing that's made this Indiana team, I think fun to watch for everybody is just that they play with so much joy, right? Like they're young, they enjoy the game, they have fun together, and they don't take things too seriously. So there's some good things in that too.
Other WNBA coaches also weighed in. Sandy Brondello, the New York Liberty's head coach, called Clark's impact fabulous. But it wasn't just her talent that stood out. It was her poise, maturity, and leadership. Brondello described the Caitlin Clark effect as a game-changing movement that has electrified the WNBA like never before.
Caitlin's, she's a fabulous player, so she's going to get a lot of attention naturally, and I think she's handled herself brilliantly, to be quite honest. It's tough for a young kid, but she's got the skills and she's going to be an amazing pro player.
And it didn't stop there. Even former skeptics like Cynthia Cooper, one of the WNBA's greatest players, gave Clark the respect she deserves.
I wish, Caitlin Clark had that experience this year because she's our future.
Cooper even went as far as to say that Clark belongs on Team USA.
I'm sitting there like, oh my God. But she's so crafty. This is what people don't know about Caitlin. She's not just a three-point shooter. She's a great passer, not a mediocre passer, not so-so. She is a great passer.
And as a final surprise, even Kim Mulkey, Angel Reese's former coach, couldn't deny Clark's greatness. Ahead of Clark's Iowa jersey retirement, Mulkey praised her impact.
I can describe it firsthand. Having played her 2 years in a row in the playoffs, she's a generational talent. She's a young lady that you just can't take your eyes off of when you watch her play. And I know all of Iowa is proud of her, as they should be. And when we played her in the playoffs this year, I said, thank goodness I don't have to see you anymore. And that's about as high a compliment as I could pay a young lady.
So there you have it. WNBA coaches. 2 legendary college coaches. All acknowledging one thing. Caitlin Clark is the future of basketball. From critics to believers, the message is clear. Clark isn't just a talented rookie. She's leading a movement that has the entire league buzzing. But beyond the stats, records, and awards, Clark's real legacy is inspiration. She's showing young players everywhere that greatness isn't just about talent. It's about relentless work ethic, leadership, and the courage to take on challenges. This is history in the making. And the best part? Clark is just getting started. What do you think? Drop a comment, like, and subscribe, and click the next video for more updates.